Hey folks, just a little extra thought this week, um, just to explain where this came from. Recently at the church parsonage, we updated or upgraded rather our phone service. We used to have Verizon, and then we added the phone service in with Comcast. We got the triple play, and as a bonus to getting the triple play, we have the premium channels. Hardship, I know, first world problems and such, but um, having the premium channels for me lets me watch a lot of movies. Again, I know hardship, but last night I happened to watch a film that I had not seen before. It came out several years ago. I recognized the title. The film was called The Box. Now, the basic premise of the movie is this couple who's come upon some financial hardships is presented with a box, cardboard box. And inside the cardboard box, there is a wooden box with a glass dome on the top. And inside the dome, there is a button. And for a day, they have no idea what this is about. And then the man who apparently had left it on their steps comes and tells them that if here's the key to open the box, and if you open the box and you push the button, you will be given a briefcase full of money, $1 million. But the other consequence is that someone somewhere in the world who you do not know will die. Moral dilemma, right? $1 million, somebody somewhere I don't know will die. Well, people I don't know die all the time. Maybe it's just coincidence. Am I actually causing someone's death? This is part of, kind of the dilemma of the movie. I found it interesting because Bonnie, who's normally, asleep at the time I'd be watching something like this, happened to be awake. And so she asked me, "What would you do?" And I said, "Well, I think this is why my life wouldn't make a very good movie. Because he'd have explained it to me, and I would have closed the dome and the locks on the box and handed him the key in the box and said, 'Okay, take it away. I'm not going to kill anybody. Get out of here.'" Um, but of course, the couple in the movie, and I'm not giving anything away here. The couple in the movie, of course, pushes the button, and then chaos ensues, and it has sort of a whole science fiction angle to it that's kind of interesting, but overall, by the way, overall, not a great movie. It's okay, you know. It's a fair diversion for a couple hours if you're sitting at home not doing anything else and it's on. Um, but like I said, it raises that dilemma. What would you do? What would you do? So, what would you do? Um, would you take the money? I can't see that I'd do it. That's just me. I know a lot of people that would. Um, I think there's already too much chaos in the world. But anyway, it got to me thinking about this theologically. And I was kind of reminded of the Ten Commandments. Because a lot of people look at the Ten Commandments, and I've blogged about this, by the way, before. If you read my blog, it's on WordPress under Revdon 64. But I blogged about this, about a movie called Zombieland, where the main character has this list of rules that he keeps for himself, and the rules are to keep him safe. He as long as he follows his rules, he knows he's safe. And a lot of people outside of the faith, outside of religious circles, will look at the Ten Commandments and say, "Well, see, that's what your God is all about. Your God's all about rules. Your God is all about you have to do certain things to get salvation." Well, the rules, for instance, the Ten Commandments, you can follow them and not be saved. They're not about salvation. They're about keeping us as human beings safe. Thou shalt not kill. If everybody followed that, nobody'd get killed by anybody. There'd be no murder. Thou shalt not steal. There'd be a whole lot less chaos in the world if people didn't steal. by deception or by choice, or however it works. Uh, you know, I look at the rules as they're for my good. They're for my protection. They're for everybody's protection. I don't know. It was interesting, at least in that perspective. This film, The Box, was interesting, at least from that perspective. So I wouldn't say it's highly recommended. I wouldn't say make the big bowl of popcorn to watch it, but it's a fair diversion. It might get you thinking a little bit. Uh, anyway, just a random thought for the day. Take care and God bless. Bye now.